Good morning, guys, or good afternoon, or I have no idea why you'd be watching this video. Good evening. It's me, Mr. Kraus, your English teacher. If I'm in the room, say hi. If I'm not, then hopefully I'm doing something with family or maybe slightly less, but still important, learning something about the classroom and helping you guys be the best you. With that in mind, here's a great project that I'd like you to get done ASAP. It's called Draft Your Squad. Okay, so here's an example, which I'll come back to. And then how do you know what you're doing or what you're going to work on this slideshow? Okay, so you're going to work with a partner. I've assigned it. And you're going to find this link in Canvas. All right, so you're going to find a spreadsheet. Now, I don't care what period you're in, guys. It's one spreadsheet. So if I look closely down at the bottom here, spreadsheet can have multiple pages or multiple tabs. Again, looking at the bottom, if you're in period 2, make sure it's orange. Moving on to period 4, make sure it's blue. Period 5, make sure it's purple. And lastly, period 6, make sure it's red. All right, guys. For these, let's just take a look at period 2. For example, Savannah and Athena, you'd be partnered up. One of you would choose protagonist. Go find your favorite protagonist in literature. Love you. Or a movie or a TV show. I'm good with that. Likewise, find your favorite antagonist and build your presentation around that character. Okay, so let's take a look at what I want you guys to do. All right. And lastly, we'll come back to this whole points problem, right? Because that's the economy of the classroom. So you'll have a link to the spreadsheet. Remember, if you're in period 2, it's orange. Period 4, 5, and 6, you guys find your color, okay? And then find your name. All right. Let's take a look at the example that is linked for you in Canvas along with this video. You have a title slide. Notice that it says, make sure your student names are here. First and last name, school of study. And there's that date in day month format with no punctuation. If you do want the A, make sure you have a picture or 2 or 3 that hints at upcoming slides. Okay, so this is an A+ title slide. It's got its title, names, school of study, and date, along with hints of what I'm going to see in the upcoming presentation. All right, next slide. Key terms. So this group was assigned 3 terms. They have hero, they have antagonist, and they have anti-hero. These are just quick Google search definitions, all right? But they are A+ examples because the term is in a larger font. The literature definition is given, not some random definition for a hero. And finally, there is a parentheses mentioning the source. So take a look at this first one. It's super awesome from a Google search. Love that. Nothing wrong with that. And then on the Google search, I found a good literature definition from Wiktionary. Okay. Second example, again, just working backwards, just a simple, quick Google search. I got a literary definition and the terms in a larger font. Okay. So this is an A+ slide. Do your 2 terms. Make sure the term is larger, definition is listed, and you get a B. If you want the A, give the parentheses of where you found it. Okay. Yes. If you happen to have one of these 3 terms or all, whatever, you can copy my example and you would mention Mr. Kraus video, okay, in your parentheses ideally. Here's the first one. This is an A+ example with Spider-Man. You'll notice that I'm looking for, the term is given, so it's hero. I'm looking for complete sentences. This is terrific writing. I'm looking for the character trait. Oh, look, they highlighted it. It's self-doubting. And then finally, I'm looking for a correct use of comma fanboys. I don't need to read to you what's on the screen. I'm going to move it over just in case my video's in the way. All right, Spider-Man is one of the most loved heroes made by blah, blah, blah. In the comics, he's just a teenager, but he has, right? So there's good comma fanboys. And again, the 3 things are highlighted, making a teacher's job for evaluating smooth and efficient. Okay, so it's a good example. By the way, this is a student example, gently modified for your benefit, your edification. Here's a B- example. Yes, lots of pictures. Yay, a couple pictures is required. But why did it end up with a B minus? Character term is not given, just in case you're wondering, it's antagonist. There are complete sentences, okay? And then the character trait is not given. So that really hurts the score, all right? Actually, I would change that. Character trait is given right here. It's self-confident. I wish this was written in a slightly different order, but I'm okay with it. And then lastly, the B minus example, no term and no comma fanboys, okay? So that's what really hurt this score. All right. Final example. We all love this character. This goofiness kind of, this GIF, right? GIF, if you want a moving animation, really embodies Deadpool, kind of doing his own thing, being goofy. It's an F example. The character terms given, thank you. Pictures, thank you. However, this is an English class. I don't see any evidence of writing. I don't see any evidence of a trait. And needless to say at this point, no example of comma fanboys, okay? So you've kind of got your spectrum. So you've got a title slide with an A example, key terms, simply explained, right? So everyone's going to have a title slide, key terms, and you're typically going to be in a pair group, so you'd only have 2 character slides, okay? I did a third just to show you guys a bad example, all right? Okay, let's talk points to wrap this video up. First day progress, title slide, both your character slides are up and running. Some sort of images and text is there. You get the progress points for today. Essentially, if it's finished, right? Speaking of if it's finished or close to finished, I'm more likely to give you a bonus score of up to 10 points. That is extra credit, and grades are due on Friday. Your final grade should have the title slide, 2 character slides, that's why it says ×2, and it'll be for 30 points, all right? And you'll see your total score over here. You guys can add these up, and that's extra credit, all right? So again, it's expected to be finished by the end of class, not homework. If you make that deadline, you're gonna get some bonus points, all right? But you do have until midnight, and that score, that 30-point score will be awarded and possibly earn up to 10 points extra credit, all right? Again, this link, make sure you're on the right slide, right tab for your period to find your name. And I'll be sure to give you guys links to the example and links to a character term, character trait list. Wish you all the best. Get it done in class and earn that extra credit. See you soon. Man, where's the pause button? I hope I could. Are you still watching this? Guys, get to work. I wish you all the best, and I'll see you soon.